Shake it out west. Shake it out west. Go and tell your friends I can shake it out west.
Hello, beauties. Welcome back to another Fabulous Confabulation with me, Jay Mills. Now, today I have the pleasure of speaking with two wonderful and talented girls. They are dominating this quarantine with their Sista Chat on Instagram. Some of the people they have interviewed are Tiffany Haddish, DJ Trauma, Juwan Jackson, and me. So I would like to welcome Sydney and Ame. Hi, guys.
Hi.
How are you? How is this quarantine treating you?
It's been rough, but we're making it through. Yes.
I feel like you guys have been so creative during this time, though. Like, I wish I was, like making skits all the time and all of that. Like, and I just wanted to know what inspired you to create Sista Chat. Like, right now you're like interviewing so many wonderful people, and it seems like so much fun. So, like, what gave you guys this idea?
Well, we've always wanted to do a talk show, but now that quarantine, like, because of the quarantine, we've actually got the time to sit down and actually do one and, like, take the time, because before we never had time to, but now we do.
Yeah. I guess that's great. There's a lot of things that, like, especially me, that I have, like, pushed off and was like, I'll do it later when I have time. I'll do it later when I have time. But this quarantine has really, like, let me, like, slow down and do things. Like, I wanted to learn French, and so I'm finally learning French.
Yes. Ooh, yes.
Hopefully, once we're back in the world, I'll be like, bonjour, speaking
Bonjour, yes.
and all of that. So that's amazing. And so, what has been the best advice that you guys have gotten on Sista Chat?
We've learned to build relationships.
Yes.
So,
yes,
it's very important in this industry to build relationships.
So important. Networking, like, especially if you're very kind and there's like a spark between you and the other person, they'll always have you in mind for anything and everything. So that's amazing. And so, what has been a favorite memory or, like, embarrassing memory from Sista Chat?
Well, we always have fun with our guests, so it's just great to laugh with them and have deep conversations about what's going on in the world. That's my favorite part of interviewing everyone.
Okay, so, a lot of things are going on in the world right now, and I heard your song, Not One More Black Man, which I thought was incredibly powerful, and, like, the visuals, it matched what you were saying, and it was just, like, it was very powerful. And so I wanted to know, what inspired you to write that, and why do you feel it is important for us as teens to use our voice?
Because I think that a teen and a child's perspective of things is really powerful, because I saw a video of this 10-year-old girl, and she was talking to her dad, and she was crying, and she's like, I could get killed because of my skin color, and the dad couldn't say no. He just comforted her. It was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I agree. I feel like there's a lot of people our age who tend to feel like using their voice isn't going to benefit them. They're like, I'm just one person, like, no one's going to hear me. No one wants to hear what I say or anything. But as you can see, like, voting and, like, teens voting and all of that, it's super important because it does impact a lot of things. And so I agree with you with that. Like, it's just super important for us to say what we have to say, because you never know what we have to say is impacting other people. So I agree for sure.
Right. Yes. And we are also the next generation, so we have to solve this problem. We don't want what's happening now to happen in, like, 2040 for, like, other generations.
Exactly. I remember I made a post, I think last week, when I did my little monologue thingy, and I was like, we're the future, like, judges and lawyers and cops and teachers. Like, we have the power to change everything that is going on. Like, I mean, I know it's hard for all of us to be on the same page, but, like, if we all know and identify what racism is and, like, what is going on in the world, we're able to stop that in, our system and our government and all of that. Like, we just have so much power at our hands and we don't even know it.
Yes, preach.
So, you guys create many creative and funny videos on your Instagram, and I especially love the ones with your mother. They're so funny. Oh my gosh. So where do you guys get your creativity? Like, do you just wake up one morning and be like, this is what we're gonna do? Like, this is the skit that we want to do? Or like, do you guys like sit down and like create a plan?
We just go through our life. So like something will happen and then we'll just record it. Like, yeah.
We have a very interesting family.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a vlog thingy.
Yeah.
So it's just like recording because I'm feeling like spontaneous right now or whatever.
Right.
Yes.
I love that. I especially love the one where it was the one with the bra.
Oh.
So funny. I saw you guys trying so hard not to break character, but like I was like, how could you not? Honestly, like it's so funny.
Right.
Yeah. We always have fun making those kinds of skits.
Do you guys feel like your bond has, gotten closer since quarantine?
Yes.
Yeah.
We've especially gotten closer because we now say like the same words at the same time. We're like twins. It's crazy.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Wow, love that for you guys.
Yes.
So if you could create your own TV show and, be your own character, what would the show be about and what would be your dream role?
Okay, so I love food, and so I would love to be like a taste tester. Like, get some good food and like it's free.
So that would be your dream role to play as a taste tester.
Yes. I would want like a show like, the show Nailed It, where they're like making cakes, like those kinds of shows, and like other shows like that.
Nice.
I would love to be the main character in a show where it's like about superheroes or something, like kind of like a Henry Danger type of thing. So like we're like a school of superheroes, and just like that'd be cool.
I love that. I feel like there's like a show similar to that on Netflix. It's called like Umbrella something. I don't know, but like
Umbrella Academy.
yes. Such a good show. I'm waiting for the next season. I would love, or like Black Lightning, which I claim, like those are like, I would love to do a role like that. I agree. What are some goals that you guys are working towards, after all these Sista Chats and, these people have different careers, have they influenced you in any way?
They have influenced me a lot. I'm trying to connect with my characters more because I feel like I really need to bring more of my emotion, because sometimes I'm just robotic and I can't bring out emotions. So
yeah.
I feel that.
I'm really good at like crying on cue because I have to think about something, but I want to like somehow take it to another level because it gives me, I need like a second to think about something sad and then do it, but I just want to go in.
Boom. I think that's like Meisner technique or something like that. But
Probably.
Yeah, girl. I mean, I saw those videos where you were just tearing up. I was like, dang, like that's a talent. That is a talent that I wish I had. Like cry on cue, boom, just crying. All right, so you guys exude so much confidence in all of your videos and just like talking to you right now. Have you guys always been that way, or has it been a journey for you guys?
We've always been that way because our family has been so supportive through our journey. And it's just wonderful to know that, hey, they're behind me. I can do this.
Nice. So do you have any like tips to help other teens who may not have that support system, at home, and who, everything that happens in high school and social media really affects them and the insecurities? Do you have any advice for them?
I would say, like we go through a lot of rough patches. Like I am confident, but sometimes there are just some days where I might not be. And I would just say that you just got to be positive. The universe listens, and it's okay. It's a journey. It's not supposed to be immediately, you're not supposed to be immediately confident. It's going to take a while.
Yes.
Yes, it is. You both love TikTok. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. So is there a favorite TikTok dance that you guys have that you'll be willing to share with me? Because right now the one that's stuck in my head is sitting on the night so long waiting for. So
Yeah.
Is there another one?
Well,
Besides
oh, besides Savage.
Out west.
I know like 4 TikTok dances, but she only knows 1.
Yeah.
So out west.
Yeah, like
Figure out west. Figure out west. Go and tell your friends I can shake it out west.
I've seen that one before, because I've never done it. Oh, okay, wait.
Yeah.
Now it's time for me to go on TikTok. I know what I'm gonna do after. You guys are also models, right? And so I know you have your A-game face, and then you know how to pose in front of a camera. So I need some help, and I would love to know your go-to pose.
Okay, for me, I smize. So you just look at the camera and you don't smile. You just like,
Okay, hold on.
You like smile with your eyes.
yes.
I don't know if I can do that.
Ooh, yes, girl. Flirt with the camera. Be like,
Ooh.
yes, hunty.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you guys do like the fake laugh, like the ha ha?
I just have to think about something really funny, like what she looks like in the morning.
Moving on. What is something that you guys have learned about either yourselves or about each other during this quarantine?
Okay, well, Sydney, when she like watches a show on Netflix, and after that like series is over, she talks about it nonstop. Like it's good to know about that show, I guess, but then she just spoils it for me if I was gonna watch it anyway.
You have a chance to watch it.
Yeah.
What has been the most recent show that she's been nonstop talking about?
Lucifer.
Yeah.
Ooh, I've been hearing so much about that. I guess I actually have to like watch it now.
Yes.
That's like the 3rd time I've heard it.
Yeah.
What about you, Sydney? Anything?
I've learned that I need to be patient with my sister because she sprained her ankle a while ago, and I have to carry her up and down the stairs. So,
yeah.
That's taking some time. How are you feeling now?
I'm doing better.
Okay.
I can sort of walk now, but like with the limp, but it still hurts, but the doctor said like you should walk on it. So I've been pushing through.
Good girl. You got this.
Yes.
Also, I can agree with the patience. I mean, I don't have a sister that I'm carrying up and down the stairs, but like that's something I've learned about myself. Like having, like I don't really have much patience, you know.
Right.
Like, when is this gonna end? When is this gonna end? It's like actually being in the moment and like getting stuff done. But you know, it's gotten better because we're 3 months in now. I don't even know what time is.
Well, me neither. Like it's May. I don't even know.
Is it May? Is it June? I don't know. Speaking of quarantine, what is the one thing that you want to do post quarantine? Like the very first thing.
Ooh, go see family or go on vacation. I need a vacation.
I need a vacation, right? People would think this is a vacation, but like no, like
right.
By the beach. I need to,
Yeah, it was in the beginning when you got to sleep in and do all that stuff, but then when you realize like, oh, I can't leave. Yeah.
Different. Well,
Yeah.
thank you guys for talking to me. This was so much fun.
Yes.
Is there any last thing you want to say to the beauties who, will be watching this?
Love yourself.
Beautiful.
Classic.
I see you. You're beautiful.
SpongeBob imagination, but
imagination.
Love yourself.
Yes.
I can say a SpongeBob quote any time of the day, any conversation. I'm that person. So
yes.
Love that.
Thank you, beauties, for watching this. And remember that Sydney and Ame are girls with beauty and brains, and so are you. And don't forget to check out Sista Chat on Instagram.